And good morning, everyone. This is Chef Richard Petty. You're listening to Let's Do Lunch with Chef Richard Petty and with my co-host, Britt, Prentice.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, world. How are you? Are you ready for the big season finale of Let's Do Lunch?
I am ready. Yeah.
I wore my special suit for this special occasion. Thought I'd dress it up just a little bit. Yeah.
We're on latalklive.com, and we're more than just talk.
More than just talk. Let's give you the studio line real quick. If you want to call in for our finale show for the first season here, it's 323-247-7443. Again, 323-247-7443. And for those three people that like to Skype, that would be LA Talk Live. So Skype us, studio line, give us a call.
Yes, we have a very exciting show today.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we backed by most popular demand from all over the country.
And can you blame them?
I can't blame them. I can't blame them. We're going to have on our show as a guest today, celebrity Schatar, Hottie Schatar.
That's right, Hottie Schatar is back in the house.
Back in the house. You know, we were
looking
trying to.
Good.
You know, for everyone, this is our finale. We're going to take a short break, but, you know, we'll be running reruns for 13 weeks, and we're coming back with a whole new amazing show when we come back.
That's right.
But I was just kind of wondering how we was going to end it, you know, and then people kept asking, you know, when you're going to have
Schatar.
Yeah, when you're going to have her on the show.
I need my Hottie fix. Where is she?
So I decided, okay, yeah, let's do that. You know, they just came at the spur of the moment, and so we're glad to have her come back.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
Yeah, so how
bring
you
back
been?
the favorites.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Did you see me on TV? Did you see me?
I didn't. Unfortunately,
you stink.
I have not. I've been
Chef
so
stinks.
busy.
It's out there on blast. He doesn't see his
I
co-host.
didn't see you on TV. I think you did send me a link or something.
I did.
You sent me something, and I'm gonna, you know, in my privacy, check you out.
In your privacy.
Yeah, in my room.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was on the biography channel, like I said,
yeah.
for Alien Encounters, the premiere show, and a lot of peeps hit me up on Facebook and on Twitter and things like that, and told me that they saw it. And my mom, of course, loved every second of it. I'm all over it. I'm like the main guy that the story is about and everything. And I put a little 30-second clip together of one of the highlight parts. Huh? We'll play a sound bite because we have issues. You know, the captain of our ship over here who owns the place said, "You can't do it. You can't play the video." We'll play the audio so people won't get too ticked off.
If you could do that, that'd be cool. You know, we don't want to rock the ship.
So Lixie, our established producer,
get thrown overboard.
Yeah, she's
captain's mass.
We'll play it. It's a really great watch. They do two different stories, but my story was like the main story, and really, really well done. They levitate me off the bed, and special effects, and they raise me up into the midair, into the spaceship and everything, and do all sorts of other stuff. And it was really, 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 really well done from the special effects standpoint.
Oh wow,
real fun.
Yeah.
So anybody who likes sci-fi, anybody who likes that kind of story stuff like that, and definitely watch it. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
We're just killing time right now.
I'll roll into.
So talks amongst ourselves.
Yeah, I'll roll into a little news.
Yeah, the news.
Yes. The show in the cookbook BeyondSoulFood.com. Okay, Modern American Heritage Cuisine. We're going to be featured at Surface Culinary District in Culver City. May 4th, 1 p.m. We're going to be doing a baking demonstration. We're going to do a demonstration.
That means sweets.
Yeah, we're going to do one sweet, one savory. We're going to do a cinnamon pull cake for Mother's Day. You can get up Mother's Day, make your mom. It's really simple. The kids could even do this. It's real simple. And we're also going to do a demonstration on the sweet potato bread. We're gonna make loaf and hoagie bread demonstration, and I'll probably make some little samples, maybe bring some pulled pork or something for samples for the guests. Yeah. And it's really a big deal because it's all video, and they have a beautiful demo TV type kitchen there, brand new, brand spanking new. Wow. And you can find us on that day at 1 p.m. May 4th at 8777. Those are my lucky numbers, 777 Washington Boulevard in Culver City. The zip there is 90232.
But they can find it if they just look up Surface in Culver City.
Yes, that's SURFAS. Culinary District. This is where all the top chefs, all the they
little different spelling, but Surface in Culver City.
Yes.
SURFAS. Yes. And you'll be there May 4th.
May
1
4th,
p.m.
1 p.m.
Right.
Doing the baking demonstration there. Hope everybody can get a chance to come out.
Yeah. And by the way, Monday, this coming Monday, I will be telling my food story like you told your food story at the Meanwhile, at the Cafe Du Monde ... with Peggy Sweeney at Tom Bergen's restaurant
on Fairfax Boulevard.
Yes.
I'm not sure the address.
Tom Bergen's. What's it called again?
It's called Tom Bergen's
Tavern.
Pub, Irish Tavern.
Yeah.
Been there for 40 years.
Yep. So
can't miss it. It's right up between Wilshire Boulevard and San Vicente.
That's right. Great food, great stories.
Food.
You told your story last time. Yes. We were down in Santa Monica, and now we're going over to Tom's.
That was really great.
Wasn't it fun?
That was fun.
Yeah, and a lot of those desserts that they made and everything.
Yes. And we're trying to get for next season. Steve from Raging Cajuns on the show.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next season, man, it's going to be a really, really great lineup. We have
blockbusters.
It's going to be blockbusters. We have a young man from Las Vegas who has his culinary luggage. His name is Vaughn, and
he has culinary luggage.
Culinary luggage or culinary luggage, how you want to pronounce it. I mean, really top grade stuff, from the small bags to the large bags to the backpack to the actual luggage.
Now, is this for what
and
is
I'm
this?
saying that because he's going to bring the suitcase one.
Oh, okay.
That's really set up for
you.
What we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
there we go. Oh,
there we go.
I hear a little sound tease from Alien Encounters.
So let's do your alien. Let's do your soundbite on that.
Yeah, let's do that. Ready?
We ready?
We're ready.
I found myself waking up. I couldn't move. And these figures began to dart around, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on. Then I began to see these faces, big, long, narrow faces with big black eyes, but they were short. It opened the box, and there was a long, needle thing in the box. They said that they were going to put this into my head. And it scared me to death.
Wow.
Yeah. Now narrating that was the guy. Thank you. The scream was all me. Thank you. The guy who was narrating that is the guy who wrote the book. Whitley Schreiber, who wrote the book Communion, and then it became the movie with Christopher Walken. So he did the narration, and then I did all the portraying him and stuff like that. And we had a lot of great scenes. He believes that it was 100% real, and he believes it really happened to him. And he went to doctors and psychologists, and they all pretty much corroborate that he's not insane, and that and the doctor even saw that. It says it in the thing that the doctor thought that he had been had something happen to him. Let's put it that way. That normal people don't have happen to them. Kind of thing. So. And so it was very, 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 very interesting, great watch, and especially if you like that stuff. But even if you don't, like my aunt and uncle, they hate that stuff, but they watch it, of course, because it was me, and they found it very entertaining as well. So Alien Encounters, you could probably find it somewhere on the web.
Where can you find it?
Yeah, somewhere on the web you can find it. If you go to your places where you get videos and stuff like that, it definitely, I downloaded it from one of those sites, so you can find it too.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Thanks for letting me share, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Very welcome. So what's happening out there on the restaurant scene? You been into any restaurants lately, or?
About the only place I went to is like Church's Fried Chicken.
Oh my God!
Know?
Come on my show.
Hey, it's like $2 cheaper than Popeyes.
Well, I'll give a shout out to Coco Laurent.
Ooh, Coco Laurent.
Yes, had dinner over there recently.
Yeah.
With some city council people.
What area is that in?
Some staffers from the city council, not actually city council people, some staffers. That's at 7th and Grand. And the proprietor there is named Vincent. I'll give you a shout out today, Vincent.
What's up, Vince?
Now he's really doing the real French over there. You know,
real French.
Yeah, he's
no fake French.
No, he's doing the real deal over there.
Now French fries, no.
Yeah, no. I had a what did I have? I forget already. Oh yes, I had a niçoise salad. Niçoise salad. Yeah, it's really nice frisee on there. You know.
What was that?
Poached egg.
What? Look
like we have a caller coming in.
Do we have a caller?
Yeah. You sure do.
Hey, what's up? Who is this?
Hi. What's up to all y'all? Break a leg. Dwayne Williams. I'm just calling in to give a shout out to the chef there, Richard Petty. He and I go back to Denny's days, Howard Johnson's. You know, leave it at that. But just want to give a shout out to you, Schatar. Go ahead and do your thing. Got my blessings.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
So much. Denny's.
You go back to Denny's, man, when you're slinging hash at Denny's.
I think I did work at a place way back when I was a teenager. It was Uncle John's Pancake House. Was the very first restaurant I ever worked at. I was 16 years old, and first day they had me as a dishwasher. Actually, first day broke about 50 dishes. 50 dishes. Yeah, I left and
so that was your calling.
Yeah, I never came back. That was my calling. Thanks for calling in, Dwayne.
Richard, hold on to the dishes. Richard,
I broke all those dishes, man. I was so scared. I just said, oh well. Never came back.
They still looking for that money.
Yeah, they are. That kid. That poor kid. Well, anyway, we're going to go for our commercial break.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank our producers and our board, Lexi Hernandez and executive producer Dan Blaine.
Jeb in the house. Yeah. And, woo. She's like, no camera, please.
And we'll be right back with our guests.
Schatar.
Hottie. We'll be right back. You're listening to Let's Do Lunch with Chef Richard Petty.
Personal Chefs, proud sponsors of Let's Do Lunch with Chef Richard Petty. Ochre Group Personal Chefs have been providing quality gourmet culinary services to distinctive homes since 2004. For a free evaluation of dietary needs, call 818-850-9584. That's 818-850-9584. We will design a custom menu that fits your needs. So call us today, Ochre Group Personal Chefs. Let us personally make you a dish.
This is Brett Chapin.
And this is Dorothy Dillingham Blue, inviting you to join us every Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time for our show, La La Land Talk.
Join us as we talk with some of the top talent in LA. Artists' untold stories, your phone calls, and live on-location broadcasts have made La La Land one of the best sources in LA for everything entertainment.
So don't forget to tune in to La La Land Talk.
Exclusively on latalklive.com.
You can also catch us on iTunes Radio R&B, Live 365, Radio Flag, and now Stitcher Radio. Or watch and listen directly at latalklive.com.
Saturdays at noon Pacific Time. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/LaLaLandTalk. Twitter, twitter.com/LaLaLandTalk. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live.
And we are more than just talk. I think we've got a Shakespeare monologue or two we could do. Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Kickball change.
Good
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
I'll do some Pippin.
Ooh, yeah. Some miming. I'm in a box.
My clothes ain't all fancy, and my car ain't brand new, but there is.
And welcome back. You're listening to Let's Do Lunch with Chef Richard Petty on LA Talk Live.
That's Richard Petty over there.
Yes.
I'm Britt Prentice.
That's Britt Prentice.
The Studio Talk line, we already had one call. Let's see if we can break records and have most call-ins today.
On our finale show today.
That's right.
Before we go on break.
That's right. 323-247-7443 is the studio line. Again, 323-247-7443. And yes, we got a caller. That's right.
All right.
That's right. Who's calling? Welcome to the show. Hello. Welcome to our show.
Well, anyway, welcome back.
Thank you.
Schatar,
and this is Hottie Schatar in the pink, pretty in pink.
Yes.
Yeah, give us some intro music.
Love to have you back on the show.
Love you, Chef Petty. Thank you so much. I learned so much the last time I was here.
Oh,
so thank you.
Wow. You know, we got a great menu today.
Yeah, you came in the right spot. He's cooking for real today.
I'm actually going to do a dish today. I don't think I've done an actual dish. So today I'm doing a penne pasta with balsamic glazed shallots, smoked chicken breast with goat cheese and asparagus.
Yeah, man.
We're going to do that.
Yeah.
But anyway, welcome back to the show.
Yes.
We'd love to have you. I mean, you're back by popular demand. People all over the country was asking about you, when you're going to be back on the show and everything. And it's really, really great to have you back.
They enjoyed the interview when I was here last time, so they're telling me, hey, you should go back. So thank you for having me back.
Yes. We'll just get you closer.
There we go.
Yeah,
we hear you.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to hear you. They want to see you.
Yeah.
If they could touch it, they would touch it.
But you know,
pawing all over you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, the other day, I think last week, I was watching the news and I flipped over the KTT, Channel 11, I believe it was, TMC. Was just finishing
TMZ?
up. TMZ. See, I don't even watch the show, so don't bag on me out there, Hollywood. But man, you was on there. Tell us about what happened on there, man.
Oh, TMZ. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this show is all about cooking and food, and so I was coming out of a store where they sell a lot of fresh vegetables and a whole lot of whole foods, and just walking to my car, and boom, out jumps the guy with the camera, like, hey.
Yeah, they grab you too. Yeah.
And then another guy with a camera.
Yes. Yes. So first of all, I love the show TMZ. I mean, I watch it religiously. Absolutely love the show. I was not expecting to see the guy with the camera just walking to the car. It was wild.
And they
great.
Caught you, man. Coming out of Whole Foods, man.
Yes, exactly.
That was really great. I see. We had already made our decision to have you on the show already, so we were like, oh man, we can really talk about that. Yeah, good.
And that guy in the background next to her, like that was me.
Yeah. I forgot to mention that was Brett. You guys were hanging out at Whole Foods looking for some really great stuff, and that's good. That's good. Yeah. You're promoting the show.
I got some de facto pub, like in the pixie dust of Schatar's star.
I'm just trying to keep up with the suit. You guys look great.
Oh, thank you. This guy, he's just like Chicago, man. I mean,
That's right.
Get him down on State Street and on the Dan Ryan L down there, and hit some people.
That's right. You don't mess with me today. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Don't make me turn my ugly head at you.
Yes.
Let's keep it nice and sweet.
Well, Schatar, what you been up to? What's been happening out there in Hollywood?
Of course, tuning in LA Talk Live. Absolutely love the show.
And
so many things are going on. Just premiere events. You know that we're participating in the show Eros, the series Eros, Emmanuel and me. That show premiered with really good numbers. But for people who haven't yet seen it, they can go to the website, which is erostheseries.com, and get more info on it. So in production.
So Eros like bow and arrows, right?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of promo on Eros all over the place.
Or is
yes,
it,
there
how
are
do you spell
two. It's EROS.
So it's not like the arrows.
Not bow and arrows.
Not like bow and arrows. EROS.
EROS, the series.
The series.
Yes.
Wow.
Got to spell it out over here. People can find
it. That's good. That's really, really great.
Thank you.
Great. So anything else? Anything? I know you're always busy, lady.
Oh yes, as you know, there's an event tomorrow, and it's not yet been announced, but I can tell you because I've been on the show. But we're working on this new thing called Reality TV 101, and so the website is realitytv101.info. And basically, people ask me so many questions about auditions and casting calls and what it's like to be on set and how people can get in and participate in TV. And so I said, well, why don't I just tell people? Because when I first arrived in LA, I would ask so many questions. And sometimes people would answer the questions and sometimes they wouldn't. But the people who did answer the questions, I so appreciate it. So people are calling me with questions, and now is my chance to answer. They can just go there, and we have casting notices on the page, info about being on set, and it's a lot of really great information.
Wow.
That's
and she's hosting it. She's the hostess with the mostest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I heard you guys really had a great time down at the Emmys. Was it the Emmys or the Grammys? The Grammys.
Yeah, we went to the Grammys.
Yes, the Recording Academy. They so know how to put on a great show. Really wonderful.
Yeah. I bought the JT album. He sounded so great on his new songs. So I bought the Justin Timberlake album, and it's really good. I highly recommend it. If you like that kind of music.
They performed the song live.
It was amazing.
At the show.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, she also had me on her debut show on the thing she just mentioned for Reality 101. So that was fun.
Thank you so much sharing. Oh, so because you never know when people call in what they're going to say, the information they're going to share. And he was sharing some serious information too about his time on set. It was great.
Great. So what about any food muses? What you been into on the
Well,
food music.
We need a music for that too.
Muses, not music.
They kind of vegetarian, everything vegetarian. So I like a lot of raw vegetables.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's
salad,
a vegetarian.
Yes, and carrots.
Good, more meat for me.
And tofu. So all this time I figured I'd had tofu every single possible way imaginable that it could be made. I've had braised and baked and sauteed, but I was taken to lunch recently and they had something called a tofu salad. I'd never had it, but I said, okay, I'll go ahead and try it. Essentially, it was a bed of lettuce and it did have some carrots and red cabbage in it, but then it had tofu directly on the salad, and it was perhaps braised or sauteed, but with like a nice sauce, like a teriyaki glaze. Delicious. The combination of flavors, the fresh. Oh, it was so good.
The thing with tofu, you can do so much with that because it just, whatever you marinate it in, whether it's teriyaki sauce or whatever, it just absorbs it, and then when you bake it or saute it or braise it, it just absorbs that particular flavor.
Yeah.
And then you add other flavors to the salad, you got something really, really nice.
Can I ask you about that?
Yeah.
So if I were to buy the cube, let's say I buy the extra firm tofu, if I buy it at the store, how do I get that restaurant flavor if I want to make it at home?
Okay, what you want to do is when you buy the little box of the tofu, drain it out, and then you want to press it in some paper towel to get the rest of the water out. Or you could put some weighted plates down and get the water out. That's the main thing, because that's going to affect whatever you marinate it in.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's water in there. So get as much water out of it as you can, and then cube it, cut it in cubes or strips, and then you make your sauce. Whatever sauce you're going to make your sauce, and then put your tofu in there and let it marinate for about an hour or two. Wow. Then you saute it or bake it. Boom.
And
there you go.
I like the sauce to be like sweet but spicy. What would you recommend? Like I try straight teriyaki, but
if you don't want to like make the sauce, Ann Chung makes these really great pad thai sauces already done, and you just use that,
Thank you. That sounds good.
Just pour it in the bowl.
Okay.
Put your tofu in there.
Yep.
Let it marinate in the sauce.
Okay.
And then for at least an hour.
I'm going to try it. Thank
Let's
you so
try
much.
it.
I'm going to call.
Yeah, man.
And we're going to go to another break. When we come back, we come in with our cooking segment. You're listening to Let's Do Lunch with Chef Richard Petty on LATalkLive.com with my co-host Britt Prentice. We'll be right back with Hottie
Schatar.
and the cooking. Thank you.
It's superhuman. The truth is, you got me hypnotized. I'm feeling so obsessed with you. You left me paralyzed. Now I'm stuck. You got me stuck. I never knew just what I wanted. I still don't know, it's all the same. You're picking up on what I started, and the truth is, you got me hypnotized. I'm feeling so obsessed with you. You left me paralyzed. Now I'm stuck. You got me stuck. You got me hypnotized. I'm feeling so obsessed with you. You left me paralyzed. Now I'm stuck. You got me stuck. Ooh. Fuck it.
Hi, I'm Tosh Walker, and I want you to join me every Saturday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Cocktails with Tosh Walker, where each week is going to be a big party. Why? Come celebrate with me for the very first lifestyle entertainment sports show. And on my cocktail menu, I have special celebrity guests stopping through, and you never know who might come through, boo. It just might be one of your favorite sports celebrities. From Cocktails with Tosh Walker, the Entertainment Lifestyle Sports Show. Right here every Saturday night, where we're more than just talk. We're Cocktails with Tosh Walker. On LATalkLive.com.
Do
you suffer from degenerative diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, fibroid tumors, high cholesterol, genital herpes, or a plethora of other diseases that rob you of a quality life? If so, then visit the website of herbalist Hottie Ma'atra at dhealthstore.com and open the door to natural healing at an affordable price. dhealthstore.com has over 1,800 products created by herbalist Hottie Ma'atra, specifically designed to help you heal the natural and safe way. At dhealthstore.com, you'll find everything from herbal formulas and cleanses, such as Tahuti's famous full body detox, as well as herbal teas, extracts, natural body butters, lotions, creams, children's products, hair care products, and of course, sexual enhancement products for both men and women. So visit the website of Hottie Ma'atra, dhealthstore.com, or call toll free at 1-888-823-9416. dhealthstore.com.
Okra Group Personal Chefs, proud sponsors of Let's Do Lunch with Chef Richard Petty. Okra Group Personal Chefs have been providing quality gourmet culinary services to distinctive homes since 2004. For a free evaluation of dietary needs, call 818-850-9584. That's 818-850-9584. We will design a custom menu that fits your needs. So call us today, Okra Group Personal Chefs. Let us personally make you a dish.
My clothes ain't all fancy, and my car ain't brand new, but there is joy in my house.
Hello, I'm Joel Ramirez
And I'm Lolita Robinson Coppage, and welcome to Joy in My House
on LATalkLive.com. Inspirational radio
with a touch of recovery.
A reality show where nothing is left unsaid
And no one is insignificant who says it.
exclusively on LATalkLive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio R&B or watch us on Ustream TV.
Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
Oh, say, woo! Let's take this one to Africa.
Tired of these 9 to 5s, don't get a chance to play. They take up all our time, they work us night until the day. We be chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard. Our pay is not enough, that's why our bills are late. Maybe these is on the table, cause we can't afford to stay. We be chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard. And the pain is on too much to silence. Oh no, na na na. Oh no, na na na. Oh no, na na na. The pain is on too much to silence. Oh no, na na na. Oh no, na na na. Oh no, na na na. The richest seems to get richer, the poorest stays the same. Uncle Sam lives up the street from us, he never goes away. We be chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, scraping up the quarters and the pennies and the cow. Gas prices going up, don't have the money to go out. We be chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard, chillin' on the boulevard. And the pain is on too much to swallow. Oh no,
All right, welcome back to the show. We got the chef here. We're cooking LA Talk Live. Let's do lunch with Chef Richard Petty. My name is Britt, Prentice, and we got Hottie Schatar here. And what are we cooking today?
Today we're doing a pasta dish, and welcome back, everybody. We're doing a penne pasta with balsamic glazed shallots, smoked chicken, asparagus, cremini mushrooms, and goat cheese.
Yeah.
And
now, you were just talking something really interesting about the pasta. Tell us and show us, like, when, you know, when is pasta, just say, tell us
for penne pasta, you know, penne pasta has these little lines in it,
right.
Number one. Number two, when you cook pasta, you want to cook pasta, particularly this type, 2 pastas, 9 to 11 minutes, all right? When it's cooked perfectly, you'll still have some white in there, okay? You'll see the white in there.
I see it.
You see it? That means that it's al dente.
Okay.
Okay, if you don't see white and you don't see lines, it's just, you cooked all the lines out and you don't see the white in there, that means that that you overcooked the pasta.
And what does it, just tell us, like, what it tastes like and what's the difference when you overcook as well when it's perfectly cooked like that?
Well, when it's perfectly cooked, it'll still have a little bite to it.
Okay.
And when it's overcooked and grossly overcooked, it's just, you know, it's soft.
Soft and limp.
It's soft and limp. Yeah.
And a lot of it just tastes a lot better when it's
you wanna, because see, especially what we're getting ready to do, you're gonna take it through another cooking phase. Okay. So you need room so it could stay where you want it.
Right.
Okay. On the cooking level.
Okay.
And then 2. The durum flour that's in the pasta will hold the sauce better too. You know, in my opinion, it'll hold the sauce a little better.
Right.
You know, and that's what you want. You want the sauce to adhere to the pasta. So you
okay.
want to keep some texture on there as much as you can.
For that flavor.
For that flavor.
Definitely.
Exactly.
All about the flavor. That's why we're cooking.
And one of the things with this particular dish, we have shallots. You know,
and that's an onion derivative, right?
Yeah, it's a cousin to the onion. It's purple. It has a funny shape. It has a skin on it. Okay, we're going to take the skin off, and I'm going to just do a quick demonstration on how we glaze the shallots. Normally, we have a 450-degree oven as well, but you know, we're in a radio studio.
So we don't have that right now.
We don't have that. So I cut the ends off. And I'm going to cut it in the fours, lengthwise.
Into fours.
In the fours, lengthwise. And we get our saute pan going here.
Ooh.
And I have some balsamic vinegar.
Okay. And why do you use that as opposed to some other type of vinegar?
We're going to glaze it in balsamic. It's a balsamic vinegar, balsamic glaze shallot.
Right.
It's going in there.
And that's the best thing to glaze something with is balsamic vinegar, or?
No, you can use anything, but just for this particular, that's what we're doing. We're glazing it in the balsamic vinegar.
What does it do for the flavor? The vinegar as opposed to.
It's going to have that sweet kind of wine kind of vinegary.
I love balsamic vinegar. So,
I
was just
taste.
I'm just asking all the questions I can think of.
We're going to start with olive oil.
Right.
For that.
Okay.
Right. And
we have a lot of time today, so we can, go through our steps here.
And for like, doing this kind of like glazing of the shallot, it's best to use the virgin olive oil as opposed to some other kind of cooking oil?
You can use extra virgin. I believe this is extra virgin here, or pure. Pure is good. For cooking, pure is good because it's cheaper. Extra virgin is expensive. You want to kind of use extra virgin in your salads and things like that. But you can cook with it. It's your discretion. So we put it in there. We'll make sure the pan is hot.
Look
Hear
at that.
Okay. Then we're going to add.
I love that sound. I just love that sound,
Sea salt.
Ooh, a little salt in there. Okay.
Sea salt.
Little pepper maybe.
And cracked black pepper in there. Okay.
Very nice.
See how we're just gonna brown them. Let me turn it down a little.
Look at the golden color already.
When you're using a pan like that, you should
make
always
that golden color already. See?
Yeah.
Gonna make that golden color. We're gonna do that first.
Now, when you're using the pan like that, you should always use like a wood or plastic utensil, right? You shouldn't, because you don't scratch it.
This is heat resistant. When you use it, this is a Teflon coated pan, so you can use your wood. You don't want to put metal on.
That's right. Yeah.
Plastic or
I know some
wood.
people, like I learned that the hard way. I've gone through like 3 frying pans.
Yeah.
So
the Teflon, you can do it like that. Now at this point, now you got it golden. You got that nice color on there. I hope the camera can see that. I'm not sure if it can.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna add your balsamic.
Now I noticed that
vinegar.
the flame is off at this point. Do you?
I turned it down a little bit because I don't want to create a. It was a little too hot.
Okay.
So in cooking, you want to control your heat.
All right.
Yeah, that's where a lot of people make the biggest mistakes. I saw that it was going fast.
Yes.
So I turned the fire off. It's going to keep cooking.
Okay.
I don't want to burn the shallot. I just want a nice color on it.
Thank you. So when I'm
You
at
see what
home,
I'm
I know. Okay.
So when you see that you're going too far, just turn the heat off.
Okay.
So that's what we do there. We just let that glaze in there. It don't have to.
It smells so good
and
in here.
And it's beautiful too. It looks great.
So that's and then normally what we do, we'll cover that with foil.
All right.
And put it in a 450-degree oven.
Oh.
And then we'll get this result. You can show the camera.
Ooh,
you go.
yes.
We'll get
So
that
that's
result.
how that's
So this
done.
is a
I've
finished
always-
product.
The flavor, it just
Can you
tastes
see
really
that?
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the finished product. What we're kind of doing right now, we're just kind of showing you the way to do it.
And does it matter if you put the olive oil in first or the vinegar in first, or you have to?
You have to do the olive oil first
All
because
right.
you want to saute it first.
Okay.
And get that color first.
Yes.
And then what you do is once you got it going, you cover it, you put it in a 400-degree oven.
All right.
For about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And what's going to happen is going to create this. The vinegar is going to reduce to a syrup.
Okay.
Okay, if you notice, that's kind of syrupy.
Yeah,
it's
it got a lot
reduced
thicker.
To a syrup. Okay. And then that's
now we
how
got
you
the
get
skillet
that.
in there, the iron
now
skillet.
we're going to actually start with the dish. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We're going to start with the dish. Okay.
And what's the name of this dish again?
This is penne pasta with balsamic glazed shallots. Smoked chicken, asparagus, and cremini mushrooms with goat cheese.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I'm going to do for this dish, I'm also going to have some blanched garlic here. Now, I blanched the garlic to kind of knock some of the pungency out of it. Okay, the garlic could be pungent, and I want this dish to be sweet because I got those glazed shallots. That's sweet.
Yeah.
So I don't want the garlic to overpower that.
Right.
How do you blanch the garlic?
So what you do is you peel them, leave them whole, and just blanch them in cold water. Start with cold water. Bring it up to simmering.
Okay.
Add your garlic.
All right.
In 30 seconds,
Okay.
and then shock them in ice water. And that's what you the blanched garlic.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll start with the olive oil again. A little more olive oil because actually the mushrooms are going in first.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
And these are a special kind of mushroom, right?
These are cremini mushrooms. It's Italian. So we're doing an
Oh.
Italian dish.
Okay.
So we want to use.
Yeah, this is like our first Italian dish, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is our
We've
kinda-
done Cajun
kinda-
and seafood
yeah,
and a bunch of other
seafood. So,
things.
yeah, I'm stepping
Sweet
out of
potato
our
bread, yeah.
southern box a little bit.
No, but now,
Moving into more.
is this recipe in your book or
No. This is just something that I do.
So
with
you
some
need
of-
to watch this show and write down to get this special recipe because it's not in his Beyond Soul Food book because this is Italian.
Wait, where can I get the book? Because these are things that I can actually do as far as cooking.
Yeah,
especially.
Barnes and Nobles.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And, you can go to Amazon.
Okay.
It's on the
Amazon.com,
Kindle.
BarnesandNoble.com for the book.
Yeah,
Okay.
There it is. Here's the book one more time.
Ah, yes.
Yes, BeyondSoulFood.com.
Thank you. Because
There's
as you
the
know,
book.
for vegetarians, mushrooms are a main staple.
Mhm.
They're because they have so many vitamins and things that we
Exactly.
need, and they add such a great flavor to dishes that otherwise we wouldn't have the flavor. So this is great.
Yeah. So we're gonna saute our mushrooms.
Okay.
I just have them quartered actually for this.
How's
dish.
that?
It seems like a lot of oil, but it's gonna absorb once we get everything else in there.
And again, that golden color so swiftly. This
Yeah, it
olive
almost looks
oil
like
is
potatoes.
like
Then we're gonna
wonderful.
add our asparagus because they take long like mushrooms, they take a little longer. So
now you just chop those up, right?
Yeah,
so
I just
they
sliced
were
them.
I was just
they were
about to
looking
ask.
like this.
Yeah.
I just sliced them. I'm gonna take it off the heat again. We don't want.
And he chopped them, the little pieces.
You know, like little quarter-inch.
I love how asparagus cleanses us.
Yes. You know,
Yes.
just quarter-inch.
We
Like
were
I said
talking about
again,
that during the break, how asparagus
and again,
cleanses
I'm
us deeply.
controlling my heat, controlling my smoke point.
There you go.
'Cause I don't want, you know, the alarms to go off or anything like that.
Yes.
You know. And
Now
at
you,
this point,
you mentioned a good point though, by the way, where things still cook if you turn the heat off.
yeah, they're still cooking.
They're still cooking. They're just cooking at a slower.
Yeah,
you know,
it's coming
point.
down, but they're still cooking.
They're still cooking. Yeah, a
We're
lot of
gonna
people
add
think
our
if they
blanched
turn it
garlic
off,
in
then
there
you're not
now.
cooking anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're gonna add our blanched garlic.
Okay, add a little bit more garlic there. Yeah, we're doing great on time.
Yeah, we're gonna add our blanched
This
garlic.
is actually very refreshing. You know, we can just watch, you know, really talk about this and get in depth. It's nice not to be, you know, rushing around.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to do on our closeout. And this is what we call
Woo!
saute.
That's
to
an
make it
art.
jump.
How we can just take
Now,
the
how
food
long?
and
How
do
many
like
years
this.
did it take you to master doing that?
It didn't take long.
Yeah. How many
one-
pots did you break?
Not long. I mean, once you know, you just practice. You go home, you practice this.
Oh, you practice.
You
okay.
practice with, take some asparagus and chop it up and just put it in a pan and just practice it with no heat.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it don't take you long.
Well, it is an art.
Yeah, it's just you make it jump.
And does that do something different for the flavor as opposed to using a spatula or a spoon?
No, what it does is just gets it cooking even.
Rotates everything.
It rotates everything and gets everything cooking evenly.
Okay.
Now at this point, I'm gonna add my chicken. I'm gonna add my chicken.
This is the part that that Schatar won't eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
because
separate
she's
one
a
in a separate
vegetarian.
pan.
Thank
for her.
you. I so appreciate that. Thank you.
So now
Yeah,
I'm gonna
this
turn
is
my
this
heat
is
up
for
a
the
little
meat
more.
eaters of the bunch, like myself.
So I see the vegetables are in first, and then they add the protein.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
right. That's right. Now is this how you microwave that chicken back on that show?
I did add vegetables, but this looks so much better, I must say. This looks amazing.
Isn't that nice how it looks?
Woo!
See if we can get it. I don't
That
know.
looks good. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
There you go. Smoke it. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, man.
Okay.
This is real
Now,
cooking.
This real cooking here. Now,
Real time.
Now, at this point, we're gonna add the white wine.
Ooh, a little wine.
Okay.
Little
So it's
Chardonnay.
actually wine.
And
not just the
again,
flavor.
remember what he said about adding wine. If you wouldn't drink it, then
If you
don't put
can't
it
drink
in the
it,
food.
don't cook with it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, so it's gonna reduce that to what we call all sec. What all sec means is you're gonna bring it all the way, let the wine reduce to it's almost dry. So let it just go till it's almost dry.
So you basically cook it until it burns off.
Till it burns off, exactly.
And it smells different too. It adds a really nice aroma.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, well, the whole time it's been like just a bouquet of aromas. Yeah, absolutely. Now what is this? This is chicken broth.
That's chicken
What are we
broth.
gonna do with the chicken broth?
We're gonna
here?
after the wine cooks off a little bit, we're gonna add a little chicken broth because we're gonna make it a little saucy. We gotta make it a little saucy. Remember we was talking about the sauce and how the sauce adheres to the pasta?
Yes.
Yes. So we make it a little saucy. Okay.
Right.
Make sure the chicken is cooked through.
It smells so amazing.
Yeah,
You can
looks
smell
so
this through the
It looks
screen. It
pretty.
smells really
It looks
good.
pretty right now too. It's
Yes.
you know it's gonna be good because
Yep.
it looks pretty.
So let's let that reduce a little bit. And once that reduce, while that's reducing, I'm cut my parsley. Now we have some Italian parsley, which is flat leaf. It's not curly parsley.
Okay.
Okay, so it's really a difference, and this is also organic as well.
How does it taste the same?
I think it has a more rich, better flavor.
Okay.
You know,
Italian parsley.
Yeah, Italian parsley.
Okay.
So
I always thought it was just a garnishment, and now we're putting it in something.
Yeah, well, I like the flavor. I liked parsley. It's pretty good.
So this is going to add to the flavor. We're not going to put it in quite yet. It's a little early, but at least we get it ready while the wine reduces.
See, he does that so fast you can tell That's like a chef right there.
Skill.
It's
It's
bam,
complete
bam, bam.
skill, yes.
Like 30 seconds.
Almost, it looks effortless. It really does.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we want this kind of, not really minced, but just finely diced.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely finely diced.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't do this with your knives, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Pay good money for a knife.
Yes.
That's right.
Take care of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gonna put it in a little dish.
Just put it in a little dish for now.
Look at that.
Very nice. Coordinating. It's really good. Yeah.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
And that wine is almost reduced to where I want it.
Ooh, cleaning as he goes. He normally doesn't do that, folks.
Yeah, we got to clean because we got something else coming.
Oh.
Okay.
That's great. That's great. And
There
we
you
got the goat cheese. We
Yeah.
got what is that? What is that?
That's shaved Parmesan.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to add just a little chicken stock. Not a whole lot.
Do you eat cheese too?
Oh, yes.
So you
yes,
can
I
have-
do.
So, vegetarians can eat the cheese.
Well, it depends. They have some who eat cheese, some who eat eggs. I eat both.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're going to add those shallots.
Now, all of this time, I thought that those were red onions. When I'm eating the dish and it tastes so good, it has that wonderful flavor. So now I know it's shallots that are done with the vinegar.
Yeah.
It's
There's
really
dozens,
good.
There's dozens of different types of onions, right, Chef?
Hmm?
There's dozens of different types of
Mari,
onions.
the sweet onions.
Yeah.
Sweet
Vidalia.
Right.
Vidalia.
White.
White.
Mhm.
Yeah. And they all have a very different flavor and texture.
I see that.
Yeah.
So now
Which
you
is the
got
one that
some-
makes you cry the most?
I think the brown onions.
The brown
fresh
onions?
brown
Brown
onions.
onions make you cry the
when
most?
When they make you cry, that
Yeah.
means they're really, really fresh.
Now, is it true if the person does not talk while they're cutting the onions, they won't cry? Is that true?
The technique to that is breathe in through
Yes.
your mouth and out through your nose.
In through the mouth and
Out.
out through
And
the nose.
if they don't
okay,
cry
thank you.
when they're cutting onions, then you know they're a Martian from outer space. Okay.
And now
It's like a belly button, you know.
now
You
we're
gotta
gonna
cry
add
when
the
cutting
butter.
onions.
Oh,
This is what's going
Deb's
to
like,
create the
ooh, wow.
saucy.
so it's the butter that does the
Yeah,
sauce.
unsalted
ah.
butter. That's going to actually create the saucy.
Because we use something like this over rice, and it has the sauce. It makes the rice taste really good. So,
I'm sure if I have
And
enough butter.
how much butter should you use in this? This is like for like serving for like 4 or 5 people.
That's a good question. That's
Yeah.
really-
How much
I
butter?
have actually 4 ounces in there now.
4 ounces. Okay.
So
So about
let's
an
do-
ounce per person, something like that.
No,
More or
you
less,
just
or no?
actually here you just want to see how it thickens up.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Okay. So,
So
you're
it's
adding.
just-
You're gonna add a little more, huh?
I'm gonna add a little more as I get a little more thicker.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Because see, butter can act as a liaison, as a thickener as well.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So we're just gonna add
Oh,
maybe
okay.
just a little more.
I'm all for adding butter.
Just a little more.
Yeah.
That looks
that's just
so
me, folks.
good.
You know,
Now we
you
go
can,
just-
almost can't overdo the butter, for me.
So will the shallots maintain the sweet flavor even with the butter, the chicken?
Yeah,
and-
yeah. This is gonna be really, I think, a delight. Now, see, the reason I want to keep it just a little liquidy, but I'm gonna thicken it now. You see, it's thickening up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, once
Yeah.
that butter melt in there, we
Get
lost
that back
one.
in there.
Lost some mushroom.
Can't escape. Now, I just noticed that for a skillet, it's okay for you to use a metal spoon.
Yeah, this is
Whereas
cast iron
for
skillet.
yeah, so
yeah.
so no
This
worry
is cast
on that.
iron. So we're gonna
Yeah.
move up a little faster.
Okay.
And we're gonna
Okay,
finish it off. We're right, perfect
we got
timing.
a few minutes.
Oh.
We're doing all right. We're doing
Crack
all right.
black pepper.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
crack
we got
black
4 or 5
pepper.
minutes. That clock
Okay.
is fast.
Now I had another
At this
question.
point,
Okay, so when I'm doing the pan and about to bake it in the oven, do I put the whole pan in, or do I have to put it into another container before I
put
bake
that
it?
cover it with foil.
Yes.
And put that whole pan
The
in
whole
there.
pan.
Oh, for
Okay.
the onions, you
to
mean?
bake them, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taste now.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know when the chef says that's
I know.
it, that it's
Exactly,
it.
yes.
It's
They
it.
wish they were here right now.
Yeah, right.
So now
want your
we
tongue
add
from
that
over like this one
pasta.
first?
Yes,
Okay,
because
all
it was messing around
All
with
right.
my.
Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess when we.
Ooh.
Yep. All right, we're
That's
just
an
about
art.
finishing this up. This amazing penny pasta with chicken and
Oh.
and shallots, and the goat cheese is going in there. This is Let's Do Lunch with Chef Richard Petty. My name is Britt Prentice. We want to thank our extra special guest, favorite guest of our fans, Hottie Schatar. Yes. This is our season finale, but we'll be streaming our previous episodes in the coming weeks, so please stay tuned every Saturday, 10 a.m. We're doing all our shows. We're running them back for you great people. Thank you so much for tuning in all these times for our wonderful first season. Stay ready for our second season, even bigger and better stuff, great guests. And we're about to eat here in just a second.
Thank you for having me. I came on the right day.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did. This is a real meal.
Beautiful.
A real meal. Look for us on Facebook. And again, May 4th, the chef is going to be, where are you going to be at May 4th?
Surface
Culinary District in Culver City.
8777.
1 p.m. in Culver City. Just look up Surface, and you can find it in Culver City. Chef's going to be there May 4th. And then, meanwhile, at the Cafe du Monde, with Peggy Sweeney McDonald, I'm going to be telling one of my famous food stories, and the chef is going to be there. That's Monday, this coming Monday, April 15th. At Tom Bergen's Tavern. Everybody knows what that is in Los Angeles, the famous Tom Bergen's Tavern. So make sure you come with us and join us there for Meanwhile at the Cafe du Monde, Look for Schatar on television.
Yes. And Schatar.com, Schatar, Schatar.com. Yes. And erostheseries.com. Oh, this looks so good. Yes. Just try to taste it through your TV, through your screen.
In streaming.
Yes.
Yes, look at that. That's smoking delicious. Yeah.
Woo.